Hey, what's up you guys, it's Ruthie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go into chapter 17 of Lost by James Patterson. So let's get right into this video. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, I suggest you click off the video now. You have been warned. A few hours later, I found myself on Biscayne Boulevard in front of a beautiful skyscraper overlooking the bay. It housed the headquarters of AEI Enterprises, and I cringed when I realized that it also housed the law offices of Robert Gould, the man who was now married to my ex-fiancée. Chill met me in the lobby. He'd thrown on a sports coat and looked remarkably professional. I was still wearing my 5'11" tactical pants with my gun on my hip. We were in the city of Miami now. This was my territory. Chill said, "I worked a case in front of here once. The Chihuahua shirt." He smiled. "Exactly. You were on it too." I hadn't been, but I remembered it well. A Cuban immigrant had taken deadly offense to a tourist Chihuahua t-shirt. I had just come on the PD and was working patrol. I said, "When I heard someone had been shot in this area, I was curious. I guess the hipster from Chicago learned his lesson the hard way. Even I knew you didn't praise Castro or Che in Miami." Chill nodded. "People who don't understand shit like that shouldn't be allowed to leave home." I was surprised the jury even convicted the Cuban shooter of manslaughter, not murder. He was a hero in the city when he came home 3 years later. I heard he never has to pay for a meal on Cala Ocho. I glanced around the opulent lobby and said to Chill, "What does AEI stand for?" American Entertainment and Investment. It's Rostov's supposedly legitimate business, the one that handles his nightclubs, alcohol distribution companies, and foreign investments. He's listed as the president, and there are half a dozen other Russians in the top corporate spots, hiding in plain sight. Roman Rostov doesn't even try to hide. He just donates truckloads of money to the country and city commissions. Once one of the state senators in the area has stepped in 4 different times to help him out with business licenses and real estate issues. He's an old-time gangster who brings in money from a dozen ventures and understands that he needs politicians in his pocket to keep going. They're giving him some kind of award in Miami Beach soon. We rode the elevator up to the 41st floor. All of the offices here were occupied by AEI Enterprises. A sharp-looking receptionist who wore super thin glasses, probably as a fashion statement, asked if she could help us. I said, "We'd like to speak with Mr. Rostov." She looked over us, and we clearly didn't pass the test. "I'm sorry, Mr. Rostov's schedule is quite filled today. When does he have some time?" She glanced at her computer, hit a few keys, and smiled and said, "Unless you have an appointment that he's agreed to, his next free time is in April of next year." She smiled again and somehow made it seem sincere. That was my cue to walk past her. "If you're not making some kind of effort, I don't have time to deal with you." Chill let out a low chuckle as he followed me to the giant double doors that I assumed led to Rostov's office. I opened both doors to make an entrance seem more spectacular, but our entrance couldn't compare to the incredible view of Biscayne Bay, South Beach, and the Atlantic Ocean beyond. It might have been the best view I've ever seen in Miami. That pissed me off a little bit more. We walked toward a man in a blue Joseph Upward suit sitting behind a carved oak desk. He looked about 55 years old. Before we'd gotten 3 steps, 2 other men sprang into action. The tall, muscular one turned to me. An older guy in a suit moved toward Chill. I held up my ID quickly and said, "This is a police matter." The man near Chill said, "I know. It's called criminal trespass, and you're going to get arrested for it." That is the end of this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.